All right, so here we have a project we're going to finish up. I'll let you hold it in a minute. Here you go. You hold it like that. Oh, don't put your fingers in front. Hold it like this. There we go. So earlier this week, I used the Danuser tree grubber to pull out a number of trees alongside this building, and we had to move a few things, and we're going to go up ahead and finish that. And now that I got a helper to hold the camera, we are going to record it. So we've got a Wacker Neuson ST31 skid loader. Alright, there we go. Show the tree. Let's zoom out a little bit here. And we've got ourselves some trees growing right along the edge. Okay, go right down on so we can see the base right there. There we go. And we're gonna pinch onto the tree. And we're gonna pull up with the skid loader. And pop, there goes the roots. And lift it up, there you can see the roots. And give it a little shake, knock the dirt off. We're gonna take this over here and set it on the pile. Like that. And then we're going to go back, and we're going to grab another one. This one will grab all the way down. Okay, show down where we're grabbing. There we go. Grab right there. Grab that little guy. Pull it out. And it looks like we have about 4 more on this side and a couple more on the other corner.
And there's the shut. I didn't touch you.
That was Finn. There we go. That sound you heard was the air ride seat. Kid's heel hitting the air ride seat switch. Sitting on my lap here. Okay. Let's move your foot, buddy. Don't push the levers. Alright. Go. Grab another one. Out a little bit so we don't go right into the building. Pull it clear out. When my parents bought this farm over 20 years ago, the whole thing was overgrown in trees, probably this size up to twice this size in front of all of the buildings. And we had a little Farmall 300 tractor that we used a chain and tied around every one of those trees. Pulled the tree out, pulled it into the middle of the yard, undid the chain, took the front end loader, rolled the tree up onto a brush pile, and then back for another tree. It was a long process. It worked. It was certainly better than grubbing them all out by hand, but I just think of, I would have a machine like this now, or then, that job would have been so much easier. There were, I'm sure, hundreds of trees in front of the old barn. We'll probably have some video coming out. Be sure to subscribe, and we will be showing video. We've got this old 100-plus-year-old barn that is in pretty poor condition. It really doesn't serve any purpose for our operation currently. It's an old dairy barn, and it's kind of in the way of where we're going to put up some additional cattle facilities, corrals and such. So that's going to have to come down. But we're hoping to do that yet this fall because we want to get water run, and the water lines need to be trenched pretty much right where the barn is set. So want to get water lines trenched here before winter to waters.
Can we get one dirt across there?
Yeah. There we go. Just like that. You want to show the side of the shed there, Declan? Yep. We've got all that cleared out. one of those things I should have just stayed on top of it and never let the trees get there in the first place. But at least it's easy to get rid of them here now. We were able to get a bunch of pea gravel from a local school that was redoing their playground. So we actually ended up with their playground equipment last year, along with quite a few loads of pea gravel. So I'm going to put pea gravel along the side of the shed, and it'll be a place to put like combine headers and that sort of thing. Alright, let's buzz up this way while we're still recording. Show a few more trees getting pulled. And some old lumber stacked up against the side of the building here, and it's amazing how fast that stuff rots down. If I would have just thought ahead about how long it might be. A good sized one. Ripped right out. All the roots came with it. I would have put all this wood under cover, but yeah. Brand new pine lumber that was left over from the built the shed. This tree grubber does have a larger socket at the base, so if you're going to grab a bigger tree or you're pulling out a post like a railroad tie or a fence post, there you can see there's a lot larger area that can be grabbed. After we get done with this, we're going to put our Messer Tine Grapple bucket on and use that to move all of this brush and any of these boards that are not salvageable for further use. Put that all on our brush pile. When we get a seasonable weather for having a bonfire, we can light that up. You have any comments there, Declan? How do you think it's working? Pretty good? What else do you think we could use this tree puller for?
I don't know.
Let's see here. I've got an idea. Let's go around this brush pile and
Done.
yeah, drop that down. Drive around here. And we're going to grab onto this T-post that's in the ground. We had cattle kind of around the shed here, save on some of our mowing, but we did not do that this year. So there we go, there's our T-post. Drop it right on there. Done. There we go. Let's grab these trees. I'm going to be kind of careful sneaking in here. Be sure we just grab a tree and not the side of the shed. That would be bad. Yep. Let's see there. You can see the tree. Get it? Go. Hold that. There we go.
What?
And let's see this. Pretty tight to the shed, and I can't see very well. We've got some forward spikes on this grabber. I'm going to try and strip off a branch here. But this bucket also works good for digging stuff. So there's teeth on the front, like replaceable teeth similar to an excavator bucket. And then there's saw teeth on the top and on the sides for cutting roots. So it does, if you've got a tree that you can't just pull out, you can also take and just dig out the stump. There, we can see it better. We're still recording. we go.
Close
There,
it.
get a good bite on it. Whoop,
Whoa.
that's a big one.
Dad, Dad.
It's okay. It's okay. You just roll.
Rip. Rip
It's a
it
good one
out.
there. We're gonna need to wiggle it a little bit to get it out.
Dad,
There we go.
I don't like that.
We'll be careful. All right, we can stop recording here.